the truth behind Masashi Kishimoto and when he was growing up. Okay, so this is a very important video. As you know, I am Air Smoothie. I am also Mood Tricks. I am also Rizana Key. I am a mangaka. Unfortunately, I'm a mangaka on paper, so whenever I wait for things to be confirmed as a celebrity, I literally say unfortunately in order for you to have a natural delivery, with confidence. Okay, so the truth about, this exact scene with Kishimoto was I got validated for my anime because I have custom artwork from other people at the local bubble shop when I go and watch the movies with my boy James. And what ends up happening is I recognize that, I could be getting no credit for my manga, but I can know that my manga exists and that it has a fan base. And that's really, really, really bad because I specifically put on for a community, which is a deviant art community. Unfortunately, the media is making it clear to me, through COVID, through a non-intellectual property, especially when they were about to release Dragon Ball Diamond, which they still will and still can, what is literally happening is they're saying, you can't get credit for it because it's intellectual, we need things to defeat the purpose in order to keep cringe. And I just started, fucking laughing, and the hood took me away from the laugh because literally I turned cringe into a Marvel character on purpose, literally just like I Engraved in Stone, the Valentine's Day special, when I put my name on it, literally the second year where it came out with its impact in America, literally the same way, I did the Valentine's Day special is the same way I trapped through cringe, and the same way literally that you're still getting your way because you reinforce something and nobody's reinforcing stuff when it comes to me. So there's two videos that's connected. I'm talking about two Asian YouTubers because it's the exact same reason why I say Timothy Delgado instead of Tim Chacharagu. Lily is the exact same reason, Lily, why I think they feel that I'm not going with the times when I really am, So I've been watching the news recently and I've been feeling like shit because literally, in order to achieve more, I felt like literally doing complete and total shit. But this is a very, very informative video, letting you know that literally Kishimoto was human just like everybody else, just like Earth is human, just like everybody else, but Earth has inhuman feet. So this is all about Kishimoto and his trip to domestic violence. It all started off when he was young. Now, what I know about Kishimoto, literally, is that he's a rapper. Literally, if you talk about, a gang, he's a blood. He's a Yakuza, blood, if you get to know him, if you keep going in detail. And what I'm going to state in this video is that this is a very, very cruel video. Now, I don't know much about, Kishimoto's childhood, but I know Kishimoto is a freak. Kishimoto is a complete freak. What I learned, in the hood, is that many, mothers like my mom, Lily, can share the same message, Lily, and tell you more, but still end up, the same way as my mom, and why, her angle is very, dangerous and vicious. So here's what happens. I'm gonna start off on the dance floor. So this is literally Kishimoto's biggest moment because he was always talented as a mangaka, literally. And so the trick that everybody does with me, literally, is making me think that everybody's the same, everybody's a virgin, everybody's still getting to know themselves, this and that. So this is Kishimoto's version of Brian Aquino. So what ends up happening on the dance floor, literally, is he goes to the dance. He's a pretty cool character. He's laid back like me. How young Gabaya was, laid back in junior high. He's wearing a collar, I believe, he's staying by himself, pretty secure. And what ends up happening is this big Asian guy, literally, who's a crip, literally with a square head, does the craziest moves on the dance floor. And literally, there's this girl who's as fucking fine as, the girl who sings Yura Yura. And, as fine as Hi Hi Puffy I'm Yumi. And what ends up happening, he's infatuated with that girl, but this Asian guy keeps on doing moves, and then at the end of the dance floor, he does a move where his shoe goes all the way up to his ear. He literally put his foot where his ear is. And this shit made Kishimoto cry. It made Kishimoto crumble. Literally, and at the end of the dance, literally, we started to hang out with him and the girls, during the game, at lunchtime in terms of flow, not in terms of delivery. What ends up happening is, this girl literally looks at him, and then he looks at Kishimoto, and then he starts hitting the Flavor Flav, like, I give it to you, literally, and then she starts laughing, literally, and then Kishimoto's like, what? Literally, what? Literally, dude, he did way better moves. And then he came home to his mom, literally started, yelling like, yo, this girl literally chose up to me in the dance floor. I didn't know what to do. Literally, and his mom's like, Hana get out. Jinjan Kaninito, Lily, that too, Lily, that's socializing. He's like, Kishimoto recognized that Lily, that she recognized that you were cuter. Hey, this is where shit really fucking hits the fan, Lily, because Lily, this is where I recognize Lily what a blood is versus what a crip is, Lily, and this shit pisses me off because my shit through high school, Lily, when I was playing off the establishment, Lily, I was wearing brown, I was wearing graffiti, I was wearing Lily everything. I still didn't get a girlfriend. I was wearing shit like Tommy Hilfiger on my shoes, Lily, and Lily, they still compared the shit to Jordans, and it pissed me off. I get no validation, Lily, in high school, Lily, saying that you're covered in bitches, Lily, and I just realized that's just blood. And Kishimoto was a brat when he was a little kid. There was this maid that was at his house, named Lucy. And people try, Lily fool me saying that I'm the only guy who has sex on Earth. And then I'd be like, little Kishimoto, Lily fooling around in somebody's backyard. Now, I don't mean to rush this video, but his uncle, Lily, his uncle is the main pinnacle of this video. Because I figured out what Onyx is, and Onyx is, a stereotype in domestic violence. But nonetheless, let's get to the problems of Kishimoto and what he said to his mom, and the reason why I'm infuriated, Lily, with being a blood, Lily, because I get no validation. All I get is, Lily, you're covered in bitches, Lily, absolutely done. And then Kishimoto, Lily has girls fighting over him, Lily, he doesn't know what to do because he still has a mental condition, at the end of the day. And his mom's like, see, Lily, and then she's like, Lily, I don't want, Lily, you stressing, Lily, when these bitches are fighting over you, Lily, when other autistic kids get no validation, Lily. And then she's all like, I don't want that little fucking 2-year, piece of crap eater, Lily. What that, Lily, what you fucking fake going in a toaster? I already know what you're about to do. You're trying to celebrate at the end. You can't make me Chi-Chi. Lily, I want you to recognize that Chi-Chi is a prostitute. So, long story short, Lily, his uncle actually lived with him, Lily. He was complaining about pussy every single day, Lily. And then Lily, the aunt's uncle, Lily said, when Kishimoto went downstairs, why am I getting no goes to school? Why am I getting no goes to school? Lily, he's like, because you dress like a faggot. So now what ends up happening, Lily, with Kishimoto, comes up, in front of his mom. Lily, his fucking uncle said, Lily, fucking, you came at your mom like a top tier wrestling sumo wrestler, and she came at you, Lily, with our Grace Tinkerbell. And then how he was, Lily, was he was referencing Lily, his Omar saying, you should hang out with him, Lily. He caught you off guard in high school. And then Lily with a walk in the face, Lily, he's like, oh, when you get into relationships, well, currently your relationship is failing. After making the first Naruto, that's how much fucking tree I had in the group on Lily. I recognized Lily when he made the first Naruto's, when he had the restraining order with Lily, when he made shipping, and Lily, he was a full-grown man.